Some people find it hard to talk about their feelings. If they have never talked about them before, it can be hard to begin. And year after year, it gets harder and harder, just like a rough spot on the skin that gets thicker. A wife watches her husband pack his suitcase. A great change is coming into their lives, but perhaps it is easier to talk about the suitcase. She watched him pack his clothes and his wedding suit into his old suitcase. She could smell his cologne. When was the last time he wore cologne? At their wedding. It smelled strange then, too. She never wore perfume. What use was perfume to a working woman like her? And married women who wear perfume are looking for lovers, trying to attract other men. That's what people say. But she already had a good, hard-working husband with a shop of his own. What more could a woman want? She began to feel better, thinking about how lucky she was. Lost in her thoughts, she suddenly jumped when she heard the suitcase close. His eyes went slowly round the room, looking for what? She looked up at him.
I put out all the clothes you need, and you can't fit anything else in. It's a small suitcase,
she said. He looked at her for a moment. She was a Chinese woman like any other Chinese woman. Small eyes, pale skin, and long straight hair, neatly pinned up like a proper married Chinese lady. She wore her usual light green dress. She was not a beauty, he thought, but she was a hard worker. His family was right when they told him,
"She will make a very good wife, work hard for you, and will give you many sons."
And it was true. He never had to complain about her, not once, from the day they married and moved into their new home, with his future packed in the same suitcase. Her face was still the same as it was then, neither soft nor hard, never showing what she felt or needed. He did not know what she needed, and he never asked.
"It's a good suitcase. It lasted a long time,"
he said.
Yes, I suppose, but it's still small,
she replied. She got up from the bed and shook the pillows. They needed washing, she thought. Yes, wash away the dirt and dust of yesterday, their past married life together. In the future, nothing would ever be the same again.
"It's enough. I don't have many things to put in it,"
he said. He put the suitcase on the floor, ready to leave. She looked at him, still smelling his cologne. Maybe it was the cologne that was making her feel afraid. She had to talk to him and tell him about her feelings. But she was a hard-working Chinese woman, and hard-working Chinese women weren't supposed to have feelings.
Is she waiting for you there?
She asked slowly.
"You mean at the hotel?"
Yes, I suppose the ceremony starts soon?
"I suppose,"
he said. She picked up one of the pillows and removed its cover. Yes, it needed washing. She wanted to hold him, shake him, scream and shout, and fall to her knees, crying,
No, please stay. Don't go. I'll be a better wife. I'll work harder. I'll work as hard as 2 wives.
But she just stood there, saying nothing, doing nothing, her face showing nothing.
You will be back in 2 days?
She asked. He didn't want to talk about her feelings. She never talked about them before. But then, it wasn't every day that your husband brought home a new wife, a younger wife, only 20 years old. and beautiful because she was young and happy and had big blue eyes, bright eyes. He had only seen her once before he decided, but he remembered her eyes. Adding her to the family seemed like a good idea to him. Now he would have 2 hard-working wives, one stronger than the other, but the young one would be like a new flower in the house. He picked up his suitcase and said,
Yes, perhaps sooner. I don't know.
I'll take care of the shop. When you come back with her, I will have some jobs for her to do.
She replied. She sat on the bed again, suddenly feeling tired and old. He didn't understand. No one did. She couldn't ask him not to go. People would say she was wrong even to ask.
Of course,
He said. He was happy that she was thinking about the business. Business was important. He had many mouths to feed. He opened the door and turned to her.
Today is a great day for our family. Not everyone is rich enough to have 2 wives, and there will be more sons to continue the family name.
He smiled at her.
Yes, not everyone, husband?
She looked up at him, waiting, hoping.
I have to go now. I'm late.
He didn't want her to say anything. He never asked questions about her feelings because he was afraid of what she might say. It was easier to pretend that she was happy all the time.
Your suitcase, it's old. You need a new one.
Thankfully, he turned away. No questions asked, no answers needed.
Perhaps I will get a new one after all,
He said. He left the room. And the door closed quietly behind him.